My fine folks, we're here still on the capitalization little mini 2-day unit. Pages 184 and 185 is where we're at. They really call it capitalizing other nouns, but I really want you to focus on still proper nouns. We really kind of focused on different things like names and days of the week, as we see here. These all should be capital days of the week, different months of the year, May, June, July, different things like that. Holidays and names of people we focused on yesterday. Specific ones, right? Not holidays, the word, but holidays meaning Christmas Day, Independence Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Those all should be capitalized because they're specific holidays. Same with names of people. Names you don't capitalize, people you don't capitalize, but specific names like, I think we had Michael Jackson yesterday, Abraham Lincoln. Those are specific things. Well, we're going to talk about other different nouns to capitalize. These are still proper nouns. We're talking about titles. Like if you just say, I watched a movie, movie is lowercase. There's thousands of them, right? That's a common noun. But if you say, I watched Toy Story 3, that's a specific movie. That's why you capitalize. Same with store names. Hey, I went to the store. Don't capitalize store. Hey, I went to Bashas'. That's a specific store, so you capitalize it. TV shows and movies, I guess we kind of with that with titles. Same with restaurants. Hey, let's go to a restaurant. Okay, well, there's 100 even in Globe you could choose from. Maybe not 100, but there's a lot you could choose from in Globe, right? Restaurants should not be capitalized. This point is trying to tell you to capitalize proper nouns of restaurants. So I went to Taco Bell. Think, delicious. Invite me next time. But that's a specific restaurant, so you capitalize it. Same with street names. There's a big street in Globe called Ash Street, right? You would capitalize that. There's a Main Street. There's other streets. Those are specific streets, so you capitalize them. I know we saw this yesterday, but the same rule still applies. If it's a common noun, where there's many of them, then you lowercase it. If it's a specific city, like Chicago, then you capitalize it. Again, the key is on the specific. Lots of rivers, specific river is Nile, capitalize it. Lots of mountains around, a specific mountain is Mount Kilimanjaro, capitalize it. Just like we had here. There's a lot of different girls, specific girls, and Frank. You capitalize that. Just like you might see if you're going on a trip and you get into a new state, they might have a big sign and it names a specific state, so it's capitalized. Welcome to Kansas. If it just say welcome to another state, first of all, that'd be really boring. And second of all, it would all be lowercase. But if it's a specific state like Kansas, then you would capitalize it. Same with here. Now this kind of has it flip-flop from other charts, so don't get confused, but these are improper. Another name for that is common. There's lots of months, there's lots of countries, there's lots of documents. If you name a specific month, like January, you capitalize it. It's a proper noun. If you name a specific country, like China, you capitalize it. It's a proper noun. If you name a specific document, like the Declaration of Independence, then you capitalize it because it's a proper noun. Now, I know this is all review from yesterday, but the challenge can be when you're actually writing sentences like this. And I want you to understand here that isn't that South American music amazing? I want you to think about that because notice how music is lowercase. That's correct because there's all kinds of different music. But notice it's naming a specific music. South American music. That's why South and American are correctly capitalized because it's named a specific music. My brother got me some Mexican food at the restaurant. Notice all the nouns that are lowercase, brother and restaurant. There's lots of brothers out there. There's lots of restaurants. Now I know if you're like me, you only have one brother, but the noun itself, brothers, there's all kinds of brothers out there. That's why it's lowercase, just like there's all kinds of restaurants, lowercase. But notice when it talks about food, but a specific type of food, Mexican food, that's why Mexican is capitalized because it names a specific type of food. That's the difference in how to spot nouns that need to be capitalized and proper nouns, which is very similar to what we did yesterday. Notice again, you're on pages 184 and 185, but you need to do that again. Really take a look. Nina lives in the city of Portland. One of these should be capitalized because it's a proper noun. If you take the word city, there's lots of cities out there. But if you name a specific city, it's Portland. That should be capitalized. Nina lives in Maine in a small village. Think about this. There's lots of villages out there, and Maine isn't a village, but it is naming a specific state. That's why Maine should be capitalized. Same with, I'm going to go to number 6 because Bangor isn't really a common city. That is a city in Maine. But if you go to stores, well, there's lots of different stores all over the place. It's not specific. But Bangor is the name of a city in Maine. That's a specific city name, so that should be capitalized, just to not cause confusion. But same with Moncton here. That's the name of a specific city. Hey guys, I do want to wish you guys the Lord's blessings for your assignment for today.